My mute was on. Good evening, VPG. Once again, we are back for the VPG late night show. Same premise, really, but instead of games, we just find out what the hell went on in your respective evenings. So, if you played tonight, let us know how you got on. Let us know what league you're in. We'll go and have a check on some of the league tables as well, and just do a bit of a who's who around about VPG and basically get your story out there. If you are in the top leagues and you're kind of used to being covered, if you're not in those top leagues, come in here and we'll cover some of your stuff. We're around for the next hour or so, so come in, let us know what you've been up to. And yeah, I think, Domino, no better place to start than what we checked out today. I don't think we can go any further than looking at that Mad Army Fama game first and foremost.
Yeah, I mean, that was the heavy hitter on the card tonight, and it was a heavy hit. You go back and watch that, study it. I mean, it's a game played at the highest level by two of the league leaders, favourites to win, and I think it was a massive game. And that will be looked back. You said it earlier on stream. That will be looked at the end of the season. Is this a defining point in our season? Because it always is. Mad Army can go on a bit of a skid here, 8-ball, and start losing a couple of games. Maybe the confidence is not, and you don't know the great teams. Like your Fammers, where you get those adversities and you can rise above it. Mad Army haven't had that yet because everything's been going flawless for them. 8-ball. Again, picking up 0 losses, couple of draws, but yeah, they've been flying. It's how teams can bounce back from big defeats like this, and no question about 8-ball, that was a big defeat tonight.
Yeah, huge. Pulse, why didn't you play tonight? Let us know why you didn't play. There's us saying, why? Let us know you played. Why didn't you play? Maybe there is the start of the transfer window, Domino. So I mean,
who dropped you?
Yeah, players maybe flying around the place. I don't know. Mads, let us know how you got on tonight as well. Team of the week, Madzinho, of course. Domino, I'm just looking. I mean, these will get updated obviously as the scores on the doors come in. So we'll constantly keep coming back to stuff. Nothing on there so far, but yeah, boys, let us know how you all got on. Legalize. How did Crumlin Town get on? Let us know what leagues you're in as well, because we can whiz over to those leagues and see how you guys are doing in your respective leagues. Which leads me on to my first point. By the way, I'll challenge anyone on how quickly you can get around this website, because yeah, I get around it quick. I live on here.
It's on your CV, 8-ball, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I was literally just going over to confirm who is statistically the best goalkeeper in the VPG UK Premier, and it is confirmed. It is, statistically speaking, of course. We don't have favourites. It's Madzinho, of course it is.
That's why Mads on the late show. That's why Mads showed up, because Mads knows he's got the clout.
61 saves in 16 games is unreal, by the way. I mean,
we need to talk about the centre halves in front of you.
Yeah, have a word. I mean, Mads is ahead of Wakabashai, who's got 8 clean sheets, by the way, in 10 games before tonight. So clearly he's doing something right there. But yeah, confirmation of Madzinho tearing things up. And I hate it when it tells you they've got no players signed. I'm not sure why that is at the moment. There's a few doing that, annoyingly. And I guess if the scores are coming in, there you go then. There's confirmation. TNG 2-1 winners against Fluenta, 3-3 against QPR. And I tell you what, Domino, that wouldn't have been a bad game to watch at all.
That'd be a banger.
I don't know why Mads is conceding 3 goals though. Query that.
To be fair, Charlie conceded 3 goals as well. Fair play.
Yeah,
Two heavy hitting keepers there.
Clearly happens to the best of them. But a good night by the looks of things, save for that first game of the night. Focus.
How are you using to focus?
Did Neps get any? He got 2 assists. Keenan Page on the score sheet. And a centre half as well.
Neps was in our chat earlier as well.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. I think he was in I think he might have been in the wrong chat though, because I think his side were playing on the other stream. I didn't have the heart to tell him. I just look at the leaderboards for this UK Prem as well, by the way. Highest rated out of everyone is Trey Robertson, who we saw earlier, Domino.
Wow, fair.
15 games in, a combined match rating of 102 by far. Mads is third as well, by the way. Lots of TNG players there. TNG must be doing quite well.
Having a good season, mate.
Yeah, exactly that. Let's have a little look. 16th, to be fair. I mean, I expected them to be higher up, considering they're just playing really well, but not getting the results, I guess. But yeah, if there's anyone else, who we want to have a little look at, have a go around the grounds tonight, let us know. But going back to what we said earlier on, just having a little look into, I mean, we've still got the Baffins and the Toffees game to talk about, Domino, which I think we should save to a little bit later on. But yeah, I think, again, we said it before, we'll go back to the Fama. I don't know why it's done that. We'll go back to the Fama and Mad Army game, and the turning point, really, providing you can still see my screen, Domino, which I believe you can.
Yep.
The turning point, I didn't realize it was that far. Just after half time, when we said team talks were massive tonight, and as you can see, Luca dragging in 3 players, and that is what you get when you are playing against a player of Luca's quality, really, is you have to shut him down, otherwise he's going to hurt you. But then there's a lot of world-class players around him, Domino, that will do exactly the same, and that's exactly what happened here.
Yeah, and to be fair, mate, you can freeze it just before he gets that shot off, because I didn't think he's done anything wrong. So if you carry on moving it forward, and the ball will go to his feet, there you go there. I think that bit there, you're thinking, right, okay, the CDM has it. If I was the player in red there, I don't know who that is, playing for the straight centre-back, you'd be waiting for the deflection, and I think that's what kind of leaves it open. He's playing for that ball to get deflected in to try and sweep up at the back line, and for some reason he pulls that trigger early, it doesn't get a touch on the ball and it goes in, and you'll see it from here.
Certainly will, because here it goes. It was an absolute rocket, and it had to be a rocket to beat Berisha, and to be quite honest, he didn't have too much to do that game, and it's just one of those games, like we said at the time, where you don't want to leave it. I always say you don't want to leave it to the judges' scorecards, but what can you do about that individual brilliance? Do you know what I mean? What can you do about Luca getting it on the edge of the box? And this is the point I was making on stream, is everyone is trying to charge him down. You've got the CDM, you've got the second CDM coming across, and the 2 centre-halves all going towards the ball. Even the man who really should be looking after NGK, probably still making that dash towards the ball. And because if you don't close him down, he's going to shoot, and it's going to be on target. Whether or not it's going to go in, that's down to Berisha. But that's the good thing about these world-class teams, Domino, is if that man's not going to hurt you, this man will. And again, a massive finish for him, and massive 3 points for Famalicão. We'll try and have a little look to see if those results come in from the rest of the night, so we can keep an eye on the top of that table. We'll keep refreshing it as the night goes on, and obviously the longer we're here for, the more results are going to come in. But those at the moment, it still says 0 losses for Mad Army, Domino, and we know that was not the case.
Mad Army just not going to put their stats in. Just be like, no, we'll leave it for tomorrow. Yeah. There was no stream to prove it ever happened, but there was. Another banger, Domino. I mean, I would love to get across to the UK Pro Series. That might be a good place to start, because those scores should be filled in by now. And we can work out who's going through and who's going home, because in our league table, Crawley Town there got through as well, confirmation, although that FG game's not been played yet, so they've got to wait. Toffees, there you go, confirmation of that. Goals scored 7 in 3 games, of course, 7 points, and it did leave
Baffin's at the foot of the table of the 4, so they will not be going through. Confirmation Toffee's finishing top of that table. Bingus actually won against AC Stranua UK.
Wow.
The UK side, different from the Prem side. But that put them level, but the goal difference there tipped them over. So again, a good result for Toffees, just finishing top of that table. But Domino, speak to me about Baffins, because I wouldn't say they played poorly in the second half, but how good were they in that first half?
I think in the first half, I said it back on stream. Yeah, you can go back and watch it. When we said how good they were playing, I was like, they're going to count their lucky stars with the space they're getting behind. They didn't really have to unlock any defenses. As soon as they picked up the ball, it was a 2-on-2, a 3-on-2 situation every single time. And I was like, I don't know how Toffees can carry on playing like this, and I don't know why they're going so gung-ho and where they're getting caught in positions that they shouldn't be done. But yeah, I mean, they were good value for that, and they were all over Toffees. And I think it was a reset, and I think the manager of the Toffees got into them at that half-time breaking up, boys. Like, you can't just fly up, or when you've got the ball in centre half and you've got an overload on one side, like, we cannot give it away. Like, do not do the risky pass, and you've got to keep it safe. And then you saw Toffees come into it, and since they got that first goal, it then was a snowball. It was an avalanche 8-ball. They were all over Baffins, and it was we say it all the time, but it was truly a game of two halves.
100%. And we'll come back to that second half, because I do want to talk about Toffees and I want to talk about BAM. Young Gun, thoughts on EU League 2? Well, Young Gun, let's go and have a look at EU League 2. Down we go. Who do you play for, Young Gun? Because Phoenix Esports, I mean, we've got Los Reals, who we know, very, very good side. Dorse, the manager over there. They're unbeaten, but, I mean, they've got 2 games in hand. 6 points would take them to top of the league. Just the one loss for Phoenix, and 50 goals in 15 games is the first thing that really does strike me there. Young Guns at Ferox. So obviously he was on stream last week. I'm not sure if you want to talk about that. I'm not sure if you want to talk about that last week. I mean, you could talk about this week, because if you just beat Los Reals, then I'm sure you got plenty to say. Maybe discuss why you have 5 goalkeepers first and foremost. Unless they're like Logan, who can play up front as well as in goal. But yeah, have your games come through. Yeah, Next Level Legacy, that was tonight. Yep. Is that the only one that hasn't come through yet? yeah, the 4-0 in a city. I'm assuming that's Chazza. If that's Chazza, then we're not talking about the 4-0. 2 goals from him, and never lived it down since. Yeah, the Los Reals game is the only game that's not on here, unless you're speaking about another game from another week. But yeah, that's not on here. Otherwise, I mean, you're a free scoring side, a 3-1, 4-1, 2-all. Yeah, it's Chazza. You can always rely on Chazza to jump in the late night show. Of course, we've not got good odds on that. And he's dying to mention that 4-0. Chazza, how did you get on tonight? Who are you playing for tonight? Are you still at Crawley? And how did Crawley get on? Next Level Legacy Domino are a side. It's Liam Ewers' side.
What, Ewers' manager?
He was, yeah. He's just stepped, and he's given it to Alfie Edgeworth. So Alfie's,
oh my Jesus Christ!
Alfie's stepped in and taken this side with the likes of. Pardon?
As manager?
Yeah.
Mate, they're either winning the league or getting kicked out. There's no in between with that man.
Be a bit interesting to see where they are in the league. Actually, UK champ. 6th. No draws.
Not bad.
Yeah, no draws. They had Madeline McCann in goal. I'm not sure we can really say that. Chazza, I mean, we can talk about the free kick after you tell us about how you guys got on tonight. I feel like that's a good trade-off. During Champ A, is this where we are now? Down in 14th. 2 draws. Evening, Greg. how did you get on this evening? They got Joseph Pye in goal, Domino, which he was called in. Yeah, was called into action last week in the nick of time. But yeah, checking these boys out. 4-3, 7-0. How many did Chazza get? Dan F. By the way, Chazza, we need to speak about Dan F. Cam, 3 goals. Chaz got 4 assists. Fair play. I was about to give him some stick for only scoring 1 out of 7, but he redeemed himself with the 4 assists. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, not sure what happened on this 0-0, but 5-1, 2-2, 4-3, 7-0, 3-2, 3-2, 3-1, 4-2, 7-1, 4-0, 2-1. You're not.
I think we just need to kind of maybe not cover Europe anymore and just go down here.
We'll just literally make the channel about Crawley Town.
Wow, Crawley Town channel, love that.
Yeah, Crawley Town FC, VPG, PC Dubs, etc. etc. Yes, of course. Yeah, we'll jump down into League 7. Yeah, I agree. Dan F in Cam is unreal. And again, we're always looking for those players kind of outside the so-called big leagues who are smashing it up, and he definitely falls into that category. Where on earth is UK League 7? Because if it's conference, just say conference, bro.
I love how I said, is that a real league?
Well, it's not. He is right. It's not a real league. But
if he had you on there, fair play to him.
If he's, I know he's around there somewhere. There they are. Conference Premier C, Crumlin Town, Welfare. 3 losses in 15 games. Look at that. 40 goals. Second highest scorers.
That's tight at the top.
That's a good league. This is where I mean, look at that chasm there.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
13-point chasm. Yeah, 35, 35, 34, 33, 30. I mean, yeah, Chazza, sorry, mate. You just got edged out. We're going to do some more Conference Premier C games instead, because that's a run-in for the ages, that is. Yeah, Crumlin Town doing well. Have a look to see if there's anyone we recognise, Domino.
I thought Doctor was there, but no, it's the wrong Doctor. Wrong Doctor.
Doctor. Chazza down in Conference C. I mean, to be fair, you wouldn't walk into this team because they seem to be doing all right. L1 Rats. Who are you referring to? Crawley? Just filled with tons of defaults. To be fair, if you're getting 3-0s for every default, then yeah, that is going to pump your goals scored.
Fair point.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout actually, and keep your goals against down as well. Go on then, Monzaki. You've got a good goal in you. How did you get on tonight? Constantly tagging us in some absolute worldies online. No rats in ES. I mean, I feel like unless you're like a Prem team, and I'm saying UK and esports Prem, people give each other such a hard time outside of the Prem. Like, there's a lot of sides in like the Champ that I see in Baffins giving each other such stick for playing some, I'm going to call it direct football, but L1 triangle football. I don't see a problem with it, Dom. I quite like it.
I don't understand why people get such a bad reputation for playing that kind of football. It was Gary Neville was like on like a podcast just saying like, do you know the Sunderlands that come up playing some beautiful football from the Championship? How do you think they're going to compete against like your Man Cities by playing tiki-taka? Like, you're just not going to do it. You have to edit and develop a style. If I'm going up against someone as like Man Army, I'm not going to try and play it on the deck. I'm going to be like, I'm going to have to, if we lose possession, I'm losing it 80 yards away from my goal. Like, that's the only way we're going to play them. Frustrate them. I think there's different tactics for different games. I have no problem with direct football. Absolutely none.
Monzaki is 12 from 12 in the Balkan League. He's playing. Monzaki, how is there any other way to play pro clubs, regardless of what league you're in? It's all fun, right? It's all fun. And Chazza, that name's banned. That name is definitely banned. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Here we go. Here's Ixie. Ixie, how did you get on tonight? There's a question. There's a question. I'm on my way. Right, Domino, call it. How are the Rope Boys getting on? Ixie, first and foremost, you're too far down the table. That's, we touched upon it tonight, Domino. We said the quality in this league is ridiculous, but Rote in 17th place.
No, it's got to be like 10th or higher always. It has to be. Don't know how they've been getting on though.
2-1 against Digital. I mean, are Digital Ixie, have Digital gone back to being Digital, or are they just Digital in German crossplay? Okay, I'm gonna call that early on. Let's have a look in Esports Premier. Oh, 1-0 against Stranua and 1-0. Oh, that was that.
Is
just
Stranua's down the bottom, right?
I don't think so. I mean, they're a side that have come up and
I
done.
thought Stranua were quite far down the bottom.
Let's have a look.
I might be wrong.
They are 21st. I mean, that's probably why Ixie didn't want to have a little look.
He's like, no, don't stop.
Yeah. I mean, he knows how much love we've got for Rote. 1-0 against Stranua. I mean, we'll wait for your other games to come in as well, or you could just tell us. But
there's a lot of 1-0s there, Abel.
That's ridiculous. What is that about? Your last 5 games have been 1-0.
All lost 1-0.
Oh no.
Oh no, stop it.
Ixie, to be fair, mate, you've got some stones turning up tonight, and I really appreciate it, mate. Because if I
he just came out, he literally just came in saying hi, Abel, and then you've literally outed him in front of everyone on the chat. He just came in saying like a nice hi to us, and now we pulled up his results.
Right.
We're using 5 on the battle.
Right. I will counteract that by saying Ixie is one of the best cams in the whole world. So there's the balance. There's the balance. His baller build is available to members at the moment as well. So if you want to ball out like him, go and check that out as well. I think it comes out on Friday for non-members. But all jokes aside, that's a crazy stat. A bunch of 1-0s. I will just check in your as you say, your local league. A 2-1 win against Digital, mate. You've got to be happy with that, surely. I mean, a game that's not 1-0 loss. Surely you've got to be happy with it.
If you scored a goal, I'd be buzzing.
Yeah. I mean, it's been put down here as 2-1, I think. 2-1 here. 3-3, a 2-1 there as well. So I feel like your German form is kind of the Rote we know and love more than the esports prem. Zed, look at Gen X in UK League 2. That's exciting. He didn't tell me why to look. Gen X are third. Look at that, 8 wins from 9. Was your one loss tonight, by the way? Only 8 conceded in 9 games. 4 points off the lead with 2 games in hand. That looks like a tidy, because I know Free Flow, they got the R4P Academy side in there as well, Domino.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. We'll see
R4P Academy side.
We'll see if there's anyone in here we recognise. I hope there is now. We've come all the way in. But it's not. No. I mean, that's what they're there. The executive is here and Damo, so they've saved it. To be fair, I mean, strikers in the lower leagues are always going to get talked about a lot more, aren't they? So I'll give him that. But executive's a very good striker, to be fair. Just gonna check his stats for look at that, 13 goals already this season, so fair play. Gen X, your one loss, your one blip. It was tonight. It was tonight against Mesmerize. Where are they in the league? Ironworks is the gaffer, Domino.
Is he? That's why. Big Ironworks.
All coming full circle now. And tell you what, they won't be happy with that because it might be in a different league, actually. It was in a different league. Let me get the Gen X matches. Just your UK League 2. Not tonight. I mean, they won 5-3 in the opening game.
There it is. Odyssey.
There it is. The 3rd, so it was quite some time. Tuesday, maybe. How was the stream tonight? It was very good, to be fair. Very, very good.
A bit of everything. I think the stream tonight, April, obviously you had like the chess match at the beginning one. You had the all-out warfare between Baffin and Toffees. You had obviously the heavy hitter of the Mad Army vs Spammer game. It doesn't really care about the score. The tensions were in the room. And then you had the absolute dismantlement of All Stars. I think you had everything you need.
Yeah. So basically, if you get a chance to go and watch it, definitely go and watch it. But more to the point, Digital, how are you boys getting on? Because you may have missed it, but we were glossing some of your team because you guys have got a lot of players over at TNG who are in the top, the highest rated players. So we were surprised to see you in, what are you, 14th, 16th?
And he was lower than that as well. Yeah.
Let's. I mean, the gaffer is here, Domino. Let's try and be nice. Yeah, we did have a look at some of their results as well. 2-1 win against Fluenta, the 3-all against QPR in the Elite A. Because don't forget, Domino, these guys are in Elite as well as the UK Prem. So
we did get some stick about losing to Focus, to be fair.
Yeah, we did, to be fair. It's the first game of the week, and you're playing the guy who runs the league his side. So I mean, there's always but Digital. What I wanted to say was, I'm not sure if you're aware. I'm sure you are. You're the gaffer. So but an interesting stat here, just on the leaderboards. If you go into highest rated player, I mean, you've got 3 of the top 6. Yourself.
It doesn't make any sense, does it? You have 3 of the top 6. And you'd and again, where they are on the table at the minute.
I mean, I think it's not worrying, of course. It's a good stat to have, but Digital is a fullback, Blady is their centre back, and Mads is their goalkeeper. So I do think that starts to then paint a picture of their season. But like I said, I mean, I think TNG in Elite, TNG in the UK Prem, I think that's exactly where they want to be. And if they can build on kind of getting individual performances, turn them into team performances, it's a project for sure.
Just looking at the chat here. Don't know who that is and saying, I swear we beat you as well.
Yeah, Kamini, who are you playing for? Let us know. Chazza, have a look at our fixtures tomorrow.
Yeah, check out our next 5 games and tell me how many we can win.
We can do that. Right. Upcoming for tomorrow. 5 games. I mean, your first game is against Next Level Legacy, the boys we know very, very well. One Touch are ridiculous, by the way. I think they're top of the league, maybe unbeaten. Mela's side are
really
always puts together very, very good sides. That is UK champ. Yeah, there you go. 14 from 14, 50 goals scored. Yeah. I mean, Chazza, I love you boys. Very good side, but I think it's one of those things, Domino. I swear to God, if me and you put together a side and we were like, love this side, we signed some of the best players, like we're thinking about, maybe winning this league. It's our luck that it'd be the season you have like a One Touch in the UK champ. And they smash
just
everyone.
Absolutely cleaning up.
I mean, to be fair, so Kamini's at Los Galacticos. Kamini, did you go to the LAN? The first LAN, because Los Galacticos were there. Of course they were. They've signed Magnus from QPR. That's a big signing. Fair play. I'm looking for Kamini. He might have a silly name. We know you don't. We don't like that on that channel, do we, Domino? We if your name's your name, come on.
Yeah, we were very much against never change your name.
Oh, is that him there, Kamini? It's very, very similar. Very similar. It might be a centre.
We'll say yes.
Well, yeah. TNG beat Los Galacticos 2-1, according to TNG. I mean, he is the gaffer.
Did Kamini say you got banned today for a month?
What? Why? Did you enter Randy Hour?
I need to know why you got banned.
In not so many words, of course.
No, I need to know every single word.
Please don't. Chazza, who did you beat in Baffin's One Touch? So we were going through some of the sick teams at the top of that table. Fair play, because I mean it's UK champ, so we should expect it. We should expect it. And it's why we were so keen to cover the UK Prem this season, and we really wanted to do more of the cup stuff as well, just to get a lot more UK teams on it, because we're constantly finding hidden gems. Like the likes of Evora. I'd go in so far as saying teams like RSN, Los Galacticos, who we'd never come across before. I mean, you can have a little look and you can say, yeah, one touch, fine, 14 wins from 14. That speaks volumes. It paints that picture itself, of course. But the cup games are where we get those teams, and look at Baffins and Toffees. They're such a prime example, Domino, of teams coming on here and kind of grasping that opportunity for us to talk about them, because if they came on and had a good game but drew 0-0, chances are we're probably not going to remember that game tomorrow.
This is why this late show's good, mate, because I messaged into Lowe's from me like, give me a one-touch game now. I don't care if it's out of the norm that we do. I want to see one-touch play.
Everyone wants to see one-touch play. Come on. Everybody does. I mean, yeah, we've still got the UK Pro Series, so there is a chance we could still get them on, but they need to bring back the Esports Cup, man. I miss the Esports Cup so much. Kamini made more than one account. Oh. I mean, I get it. I get it. I totally get it. But yeah, rules are rules. Rules are rules. Chazza should watch us tomorrow. I mean, which game would we pick? Let's leave it open
Next
to all
level,
leagues.
isn't it?
Well, they've got Legacy, who we know very well, Domino. But they are playing one touch at 8:25. I mean, I say this knowing fine well Delos already chosen who he's picking. There's Bam. Happy days. Happy days. Well, Delosa, I saw.
Went off angry. What a shot!
Was it that good? Was it? I mean, I saw you won your first game 3-1 against TNG, which I think is a pretty good result, and it's UK Prem, which is where you need your results at the moment. But yeah, let me know what happened with the rest of the night, because it sounds.
Oh, Abel kept scrolling as well. Kept scrolling.
Oh, I know. See if they've uploaded. R4P loss. Cassiopeia. I mean, Cassiopeia are ridiculous. Besiktas are ridiculous. Delosa, mate. I mean, you beat Inazuma and you beat TNG. I think that's a pretty good night. Like, was this Pro Series? Yeah. If that was.
I don't know. I think R4P. I don't know. I think that they could have got some. The other games, maybe they're more. I wouldn't say 50-50, but swayed more to the other teams. But the R4P game, I think there could have been a result there.
Yeah. I mean, Bam's here, so I want to catch Bam and.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Kind of give him, because we actually spoke about Baffins earlier on, and we said we're gonna leave Toffees, and now, Bam, we need to know what you said to those boys in the dressing room at halftime, because you guys came out and it was a completely different half in that second half. We need to know. Let us know. Pigstar, welcome to you, mate. Let us know how you got on tonight. Domino, Pigstar, absolute legend, very supportive of the Pro Clubs Weekly cause. So massive shout out to him and his boys. Down in 20 seconds, which I'm sure he won't love me saying, but his words to me at the start of this season were this was a rebuild season. So, we're looking. You got to expect it. He's 6 points off. 6 points off safety. It's absolutely nothing in these long seasons. So, I think it's doable. But yeah, let us know how you got on tonight. Dean Smith's going to be banned from Pro Clubs Weekly unless we get that fullback build. It's facts. And
we talk about like that introverted winger build that can do attacking and defending. Still ain't dropped to Abel. I don't know what's the problem. All we do is gloss him, and all he does is reject us.
Focus are looking for a player. I mean, I assume they're talking about me and you, Domino, because Delosa, I'm not sure if you're aware, but I've played one game and scored 2 goals. So
for the chat, Abel, if I turned up, what league do you reckon I could realistically get a game in?
What was that one? Was it League 7?
The fictitious league. So what we're gonna do is make our own league, so Pro Clubs Weekly can compete in it.
Yes, League 8, below the actual conference.
It's Bam with the response.
Right, so lit a fire under their asses. Triple J has to sit back. And yeah, to be fair, I mean that's kind of what we were saying in that first half, Domino.
I called it. I didn't understand the philosophy of both wingers marauding when you need one to go out there to give you the width, but when you both go out there and get caught, it was just like we said it. When Baffins picked up the ball, even I could play the 3 passes they were playing. It's just like, yeah, you've got A or B, both of them have got gaps. All you've got to do is press and hope. And it was like having Trent Alexander-Arnold at left back and right back in that first half. And to be fair, I mean the fact that you carried on with that and dropped Triple J in, and then your left back had a chance, and then your right back scored. It is tactical genius, so fair play. And Delosa's glazing, Domino, because I mean to be fair, he's actually seen you play. I'm actually a really talented player. I don't know why I'm getting this hate from you, but I genuinely think I could compete just under Europe, maybe. I don't know.
That's a big shout. That's our next video. If there's any teams who have got a dead rubber in Elite, A, B, or C, let us know. Get him signed on, and I'll sit here with a beer, and we can all watch him together, and we can just slander the man. Thinks he can walk in here and just he's taking you all for a mug.
Dean, I ain't going to FG, please don't put me in there with FG. Like that. To be fair, FG is so good that I can get lost around the pitch and do enough to make it look comfortable.
Yeah. We've said that a few times this season. There's
don't
teams
put me anywhere of note though. Like probably put me out wide and pass me the ball less frequently. I'll decoy run all day long. Don't worry. Like I will make those decoys happen for you. You just need to miss me out.
There are definitely sides me you could sneak into and just get by, basically. Just get by. Aiden, good evening to you. Conference player. Conference what? Give us your team. We were down in the conference earlier on. Hopefully you're not a rival of Crumlin Town, because we don't want any argy-bargy in here tonight, but we'll take it if it comes our way. What am I looking at here? Leagues. We've lost our conference. We've lost the availability to find the conference leagues. Shut it down. Fair enough.
To be fair to Bam making a response in the chat, I thought Bam had a really good game. I thought anything good that happened, he picked up the ball, and what I like about Bam's play, he's always a positive player. It's either one touch to pass it away, or if he's got there and got the space to put his head up, like that through ball that he put on that right hand side 8 ball. Might have to go watch some of Bam highlights while we've got the stream up.
Well, you know, and this is what I mean about the, I'm gonna say it, the lower league sides coming onto the stream and just giving it a go. And when he was at Lincoln, again, he got on the ball and was just so positive. And there's time and there's money in it for keeping the ball and playing that secure football. But it's a player. Bam is always a player that we've always remembered because he is a positive player. And he said during commentary. And make sure you go back and watch that game because it's a fantastic game over on VPG. The good thing about that is it's Bam's side, and his side plays how he plays, and I think that's really it's a bit like Focus and Delosa. He likes to play a certain way, so he expects his team to play that way, and it's good because these sides just have an identity.
Yeah, and sides do need that kind of like the Man City versus Bama game, similar thing. We always know, and to be fair, we've called it for years. Bama's tactic is get it to Luca at the earliest point possible if he's free, and then he'll either take it in behind the man or he'll ship it off to someone. But that is their tactic. Mad Army, they look like that philosophy of. I loved how Polga was playing. He was playing like that Vitinha role for PSG, where he pops up everywhere, that fly half role. Where he's just either I'm going to pop it around or I'm going to try and make something happen. And you need an identity there. And I think once you walk in and you don't have one, it does get a bit muddled of what you want the players to do.
I think Bam could play elite. I can see it happening. Kochi TTV, welcome in. Let us know who you played for his first 2 games in VPG tonight. That's one more game than I've ever played.
Pull up his stat table.
Oh,
You
find
played a
that
VPG
man.
game, right?
Fine. I played one, right?
That's it. Yeah, we played one.
Well, that's what I said. Yeah, he's played one more game than I have.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm sure he hasn't scored more than I have, though. That's the difference.
I bet he has.
Yeah, he probably has. I mean, if he's playing in the conference, mate. I mean, at least mine was in League One.
Yeah, ballers we are.
But yeah, definitely think Bam can go higher. But I mean, he's got his toffees now, so I assume he'd want to do it with those boys.
Of course, do you want to carry them up?
Go on then, Kochi. Let us know where you are. I mean, toffees. What UK league are toffees in? Yeah, UK League 1B. There you go. I found you. I mean, 2 wins out of 8 ain't pretty. I can't lie, but making it a hard team to beat, I guess that surprises me. I can't lie. Just 12 goals in 8 games, and 11 conceded. I would expect. Don't get me wrong. Points fine, whatever, but a bit more like Primal 16 and 17, a bit more chaos. So maybe Domino, maybe they were putting a show on for tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it was a wicked performance.
Yeah, like I said, the teams that do that
Are
are
back
the teams
into
that.
the same league as Toffees in their domestic.
Let's go find out. I mean, I guess he could just tell us, but I'll go out and have a look. UK champ, they're higher.
Ah.
So
Wow.
I mean, it makes it even more impressive, doesn't it? Really, let's be honest.
It does.
Dean Smith finally scored. I mean, Dean Smith back. I love how we have to full name Dean Smith.
Yeah, we've never called him anything but Dean Smith.
You know, like you've got players, footballers who you have to call like the full name. Like you can't say like Joe Cole without saying Joe Cole. You can't say Scotty Parker without saying Scotty Parker. Dean Smith is exactly the same. Right, I'm looking for Kochi. I mean, let me know your team. That would help. I appreciate you. Let me know you're in League 3. On top are ridiculous. How they're not in the UK Prem. How have they let that happen? Dizzy, how'd you get on tonight, mate? How'd you get on? Still breaking hearts.
What man does.
Is it UK League 3 or is it actual League 3? I don't even know. I'm looking. I don't know what team he plays for. So, he might be. I'll check in the player. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But if he's just played his first games, then he's not going to be in here, is he? But yeah, that championship. UK champ, 14 wins out of 14. Okay then. Okay, that makes way more sense. Right? Is it? Let's go in Europe because I assume when people say which league they're in, they mean Europe. I mean, okay, right. So, is this first 2 games for my? Is this because you've taken over from a team? Because obviously we've played 17 games so far this season. I mean, we can go and. Oh, well, it's true.
The last comment killed me. To be fair, the last comment of the chat just killed me.
Right. Comparing Dean Smith to Scotty Parker. It's true though. It's true. I mean, yeah. Well, welcome to VPG, I guess, Kochi. But yeah, quite a harsh welcome. 4-0 and 5-1. But hey, you're here.
To be fair, you only learn from losses. No one ever learns from wins.
That's it. Cam. There we go. We found them. Any history? No. The first game is literally the first game. Took on a new side. Welcome. Fair play to you.
Impressive, yeah.
And again, it's I see again they've just said yes in the chat, so I assume they've come in, taken a brand new team. Fair play. We need more people like you.
I don't know what it is, but now I'm really invested in them.
Yeah.
You need to be here every night because I want to know the results. I don't know what happened, but I've just sympathised that you've taken a team part way through the first half of the season, and now I'm really backing you. I think I might be a Kochi fan now.
Sponsorship for next season.
Hello.
We can sign some world-class players like Chaz takes the free kicks.
Yeah. Bam will come over to us as well, I reckon.
Oh yeah, let's take Bam.
Smith will play for us.
Scotty Parker. let's take Bam from his own side, sign him, and start a revolution. But yeah, welcome to.
We create like a super team. Like,
do you know what? I think when we're ready to call it a day, which is a long time from now, we will do as our swan song a season where me and you don't commentate, we just play. And we literally sign some of the best of the best. And I'm talking.
Where do we play?
Well, I mean, it's our team, so we can do whatever we want. I'm really going to start swinging the hammer. And it's my team. Do as I say, not as I do. I'm going to drop a stinker every single week. But PC Dubs United, you heard it here first.
It eventually will be a thing.
Yeah, come in 2030. I reckon that'll be our retirement.
Yeah.
You got 5 more years in you, Domino?
Mate, I think I got 5 more minutes in me. This is a late stream.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know how you get on tonight. Let us know if there's any leagues you want to whip round. Whilst we are here waiting for you guys to let us know, we will just jump back into VPG Esports Premier because I wanted this to update, and look at that, Domino. Now we are cooking. Mad Army on that second game, a 3-1 win against PMI Esports. Shocker, Polga got man of the match. Yanis, Watsu, and
that's a good comeback, April, because like I said, snowball effect sometimes. You lose that game, your head goes down. It was a good bounce back. How did Fama get on in there? Second, then I'm guessing.
Not that one. 2-1 win against Ironhawks.
Oh my Jesus Christ! The Ironhawks have both Fama and Mad City in the same night. That's not great.
Luca got his goal.
Matchmaking here.
Luca got his goal, and Breccia got the winner. Of course, Breccia got the winner, and Luca got the assist from the bloody corner. Maybe that's why he did it.
That's why he takes corners now.
Yeah, I'm not casting aspersions, but Bam, League One. Do you mean UK League One, or? We need to get with the lingo, really, don't we? We've established it's League B. Only check League One. You check top striker and so on, but Bam is gonna win. I mean, I'm gonna go over to Europe.
Maybe we just stay in Europe.
Harry, let us know who you're playing for. We'll check your team out. Check your stats out. League One. Toffee's top of the league. Look at that. No, that's more is what I was expecting. Bam. 43 goals in 16 games. There you go.
Where did we see them before?
In the UK League One. That's the confusing thing, because technically there's 2 League Ones. You dig?
Doesn't make any sense, but cool.
You dig. Player leaderboards. Let's see who's cooking. Let's see who's cooking. I don't want to see. There we go. Highest rated. Oh my days. Oh my days. Of course it is. Of course it is. There's Monzaki. There is Monzaki. I see you, boy. Right, assists, because I know this man's got a bunch of assists as well. Oh, are you going to take that? Bam. I would take that personally.
I would as well.
He's still got 2 more games to catch him up. I would take that personally. And then top goal scorers. Touches up there. We said that earlier. Monzaki 19 and 19. Love that. Oof. Love that. Logan 14 and 14. He scored again tonight as well. There is confirmation, Domino, down here. The executive. I told you he's a good striker for that R4P Academy side. 10 and 18 for him. Has
he been anywhere before the R4P?
I mean, he would have. He would. I mean, he doesn't deserve to get a shout out because he's not in the chat, but.
Oh my god, yeah, he's got some stats on there.
I mean, he's plays Nifty. Is probably where we know him from. Shrewsbury Town, R4P as well. Yeah, he's been around the block. Gala missed the first week of the season. Yeah, that's what they all say, mate. That is what they all say. I
dropped a stinker in the first 3 games.
Right. Coming out of this, into this, and into this. Gala. I mean, we've got 3 galas you could potentially play for here, Harry. I mean, I know Harry plays for Galatasaray. Is it the famous Harry Newman? Who knows? Who knows? We're about to find out. Let us know which one of those galas you play for. That's a good point, actually. We wanted to see some other results. Prolific, they don't seem to have played a second game. Right, Prolific matches completed. 0-0 with Engine, and then they just had that UK Prem game, and then straight into. So it's only 1 game in the UK Prem, isn't it? On a Monday, 2 on a Tuesday, 2 on a Thursday. So annoyingly for Prolific, after that draw, they didn't have another UK Prem game to go. So
yeah, took away the blemish of their record. To be fair, we had some records on the line here, April. We had some records being broken.
Yeah. I mean, Prolific's technically they've still got the O, so they'll be happy with that. But yeah,
and still only the 2 goals conceded, which I still think is a mad stat.
Yeah, that's crazy. To be fair, that is absolutely crazy. Check the leaderboards as well, because I know Mads is top, but Wakabashai 18 clean sheets in 12 games. 8 clean sheets in 12 games is unreal as well. And some of the goalkeepers as well in the UK Prem.
Mate, that's a who's who of what names there are there as well.
Yeah, I mean, UK Prem's good for it. And I do think that's come from the UK Pro Series, the UK LAN. I think that's been absolutely massive for this UK community, Domino. And again, Bam touched on it earlier on, his side of qualify for knockouts now. And whilst I'm sad to see the Esports Cup go, Dom, I do like the fact that a lot more emphasis has been pushed onto that LAN.
Yes. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
Because we are advocates of the LAN, and we would recommend it highly. I mean, preferably as a player. I think you'd have more fun as a player.
Or a commentator.
I don't want anyone to steal our job or anything, but yeah. But my point is, if you really want to come and you don't, your side doesn't qualify, there are a lot of teams who wouldn't struggle to get 11, but if they qualify, there's going to be 1 or 2 question marks in every team, basically. So it's basically our plea to say definitely get involved as a player, as a spectator, and as a fan. If your team doesn't qualify and you can't find yourself a team,
come along anyway, mate. I loved it. I always think it's a wicked day. Great time, had by all.
Yeah, absolutely. The good Harry Newman says the good gala. I mean, I reckon Harry's up here with top goal scorers. I'm just going to put that out there. I mean, it's a big statement because he's not on that front page, but there he is. There, 6 and 11. I mean, to be fair, to be on 6,
wicked. To be fair, like what are they, third or fourth?
Yeah, Gala are insane. To be fair, but JT leads the goal scoring charts. Rude mullet for RSN again. They're a side who play that. They won't mind me saying they play that. I don't want to say direct style of football, but the L1 triangle style of football. I love it. There's a place for it, and quite clearly, RSN doing bits with it. So fair play to them. Kiora, look out for that man on this channel. His winger build coming soon. Very, very good player. And then Trey Robertson and Mav as well. 7 goals apiece for those 2 for Engine. But going back, Gala 9-1-1 emergency for some other teams around them. But it's that top 3, isn't it, Domino? It's that top 3. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from the likes of Uni, Exito, Engine, of course, our boys at LeBerry. Nothing wrong with that, but they're the 3. I mean, class. I would try and put in a 4, but they're making it a very difficult case for me right now. But that top 3, Domino. I think they're just there's levels, isn't there? And it helps they're playing in the esports premier as well. They can attract those world-class players, and that's exactly
quite
what
high
they've
in
done.
the esports prem as well. Was it 3rd they were sitting in the esports prem?
Let's go and have a look, shall we?
4.
Look at Casapia, by the way. My days. Casapia, 1 loss in
One
12.
loss.
And 1-1 against... This is the reschedule that we were supposed to watch last week.
Right, okay.
Annoying, that's a banger. I really wanted to watch that. 2-0 against Class, 3-1 against Focus. I mean, did they just rock up today, pick up 1, 2, 3 wins and a draw against Porto Salvo, who...
Did they just pick up games? They've just picked up games against people that were promoted with them.
Yeah. and then the only team they did beat and kept a clean
Wait, they
sheet
beat
against
Gala.
was Class.
Scroll down a little bit. They beat Gala.
That were, I mean, they're third now. They're third. That's a big result.
Impressive.
We should have beat Casa. It's fine margins, isn't it? This league is ridiculous. Both goals Teeks' fault. Is this when Teeks is playing at fullback? By the way, he told me he had a new fullback build. I'm not sure if he was taking the mick or not, but yeah. 4th place, 31 goals scored. Almost the highest goal scorers. I mean, Mad Army have played 2 more games than you and scored 2 more goals than you. So I expect you guys to eclipse that. But let's have a look at how you guys got on tonight. 3-2 win against R4P in the UK Pro Series. Good from you guys. Oh, they lost against Casapia tonight. 0-0 against All Star Shock Horror. One mind. Win a 0-0. We don't talk about this game. Bailey, evening. Thank you very much for jumping in. Peligro, Neon, very good side. Focus 1-0, 3-0 against Genesium, 5-0 against Iron Hawks. Yeah. I mean, you guys are here, so tell me a little bit about your nights, Bailey, Harry.
Yeah, goalkeeper are superheroes. I mean, I don't play against the competitive keepers like you do, but some of the things I see, it's not only the saves, it's the holding of the ball. I'm not a fan of the ricochet goals that happened so much in the last 2 FIFAs, but I thought that was a bit broken and the ricochets were so bad. But this
what we do for a ricochet goal now?
But this season, it's like you're shooting from point blank range and the keeper just sticks it in their hands. Like, when do you ever see it? Like, you just don't get it. Like, ever. And it literally is just, like, stuck in their hands. They do need to fix something, but we're always going to have... No one's ever going to be very happy with keepers. It's never going to be a thing, April. We've covered it for so long. And no matter what they patch it to, keepers are either terrible at low-driven shots, they catch it too much, they parry it too much. So no matter what the next change is, we're still going to moan about it.
I mean, from a neutral point of view, and Harry's touched upon it there, he's a striker, so clearly he's gonna be in the same camp as us. We all want more goals. That first week of the VPG qualifier was lovely. It was beautiful to watch, and I totally get it. Goalkeepers were physically broken, like they were so broken, and you know, I do genuinely think goalkeepers get the bad rub of the green, you know, game cycle after game cycle, because all their builds are exactly the same. Their archetypes, their specializations, and more importantly, their play styles don't do anything. So I do feel for them. Goalkeepers this FIFA really needed a good upgrade, and then they killed them for the first week, and since then they've got the buff. And again, like you said, Harry, it's they can't balance it. It's either they've gone from one extreme to the complete other, and it's crazy. Did you boys play tonight? Because I can't see. You've got Zurich and you've got Exito, but nothing down for it. I think Exito were cancelling games tonight, actually, weren't they? So maybe not.
Fair. Oh, it's not loading.
I mean, yeah, the goalkeeper system last year, like Domino said, was just full of rebounds. So I do think that is a negative.
I think that's why they made the keepers hold the ball so much this time, because they were like, well, it's the overcorrect 8 ball. Like, instead of making it, like Harry said, balance, they overcorrect it. Be like, too many ricochets, we're just going to make the ball stick to their hands. Because on this and the last game, how many times did you see that scrum that happened 8 ball, where it's just end to end people? You don't get it anymore. I mean, the ball then gets cleared or something happens, but very rarely you go watch the gameplay of anything that we covered for last season and the old FIFA. You just got a scrum in every single game. Don't get it anymore. You got the weirdest rebounds that you don't really get anymore. So they've patched a lot of things, but they've overcorrected it where they just don't have it in the game anymore.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. I don't think Harry agrees, but I get what you mean. I think the general consensus, I think 90% of the players, including the goalkeepers, I think there's a lot. We had it with centre backs in the last game cycle. Some of the goalkeepers who are very good goalkeepers at the moment are playing like world class goalkeepers, and from our point of view, as a neutral, wanting more goals, more kind of ebb and flow, you know, you score, we score, you score, we score. It kills it. It does really kill it. And if a world-class goalkeeper, you know, your usual suspects, you don't need me to name them, you know who they are. If they're going to do that, fine, you know, we expect it. But some of the games we've seen, and yeah, Monzaki, thank you very much for tuning in, mate. We're actually going to go in 5 minutes as well.
Appreciate you stopping by, my friend.
Yeah, good. And again, a lot of goalkeepers are saying it as well, and I think you'll see the very top goalkeepers, the goalkeepers who are playing in those top 2 leagues, the Europe, and even, to be fair, elite, but I'm going to say Europe, Prem and UK Prem, especially top half UK Prem, even they'll say, yeah, we're buffed. And it's usually those who think they can go a little bit higher up than probably they can, who will say, nah, it's fine, we're just really good goalkeepers. And I get that. And this is what I'm saying about last year. As a centre half, there were a lot of very good centre backs who turned into world-class centre backs. And I'm sorry, you don't just turn into a world-class centre back overnight. It takes, you know, months and months to do it. And I think this game cycle, Domino, it's the goalkeeper's turn to do it.
Yeah. We said it last year. There were some centre halves that were class, but they looked like they could go and compete in any team. Where this year it's so much different. Abel, I think you can definitely take people on better, but yeah, the keepers, there is that question mark.
Yeah, totally agree.
Next season, hopefully it's just the strikers. So
let's buff the strikers. I mean, to be fair, they've had low driven shot last game cycle as well. They had power shot. Do you remember that? That was funny. It's great just stuff. I think literally just the shot indicator is a killer, mate. The shot indicator is absolutely killer. Right. I mean, we give ourselves an hour for this little slot for the late night show. I think an hour is pretty much what we need. Otherwise, to be fair, Domino, we could sit here all night and discuss the game and the game cycles and whatnot. But we'll always try and keep it down to 11 o'clock and just try and get around as many results, teams, and leagues as possible. Yeah. And I think for the first time, Dom, I think we've done quite well.
No, I think it was absolutely fine for a late show. It's cool knowing where like some of these boys, because obviously we don't cover them, where they're currently at, how they're getting on with the game. And to be fair, you're the ones that have tried and testing it. Like, we watch a lot of it, and 8 Ball's obviously involved in a lot of it. But you boys letting us know how the gameplay is and how you're getting on with the leagues and how you're getting on with your individual teams. Yeah, it's cool to know. Yeah, it's been fun, 8 Ball.
Yeah, totally agree. Right then, VPG live stream, 4 more games for you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Be there or be square. I mean, here, Pro Clubs Weekly, make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you get notifications turned on, because as soon as we are done on VPG on a Monday and a Thursday, we come straight over here, and that's going to be at a different time every single Monday and Thursday. So make sure you are subscribed to that. But yeah, I mean, thank you very much. That was the first one. The next one will be Thursday when Domino is here. Tuesday is just me, so make sure you come and keep me company over on VPG. Make sure you subscribe to that. Make sure you subscribe to this, and just keep continuing to support 11v11 Pro Clubs, because that's all we can do. Guys, have a lovely rest of the night. Have a lovely rest of the week. I mean, I'm going to see you very shortly. Domino's going to be back on Thursday,
as always.
And yeah, Thursday is the return of this show, the VPG late night show. So make sure you tune back in for that. And we said before we jumped on, Domino, that Thursdays are always, it's a good chance to catch up with everyone, because everything's so raw, because you're not then going to go and play another game of clubs for 3 or 4 days. So Thursday, I think, will be very, very good. So if you guys can join us for
and it's the end of the week, isn't it? You know where everyone's at. Yeah. You know what the tables are looking like for the new week. Yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah,
can taste
Appreciate you all stopping by, though.
taste the beer. You can taste the beer on a Thursday night. So yeah, thank you very much. Like Domino said, thank you very much for stopping by. I'm 8ball, and Domino, I'll let you do the sign off.
No, it's all good. Like I said before, thanks for stopping by, guys. It's nice you being in the chat, interact with us, and see how you're getting on. And yeah, we're back here Thursday. But yeah, take care of yourselves. Catch you then.
Cheerio.